What does a plumber's wrench have to do with saving a leg? More than you can ever imagine. Welcome to episode 3 of Mind Blowing Vascular Stories. If a plumber can do it to pipes, we can do it to blood vessels. That's exactly what Dr. Charles Theodore Dotter said at a medical conference. People called him crazy, but 6 months later, he proved it. Today's story takes us back to the year 1963. While performing an angiogram, Dotter's catheter accidentally crossed a blocked right iliac artery in the pelvic region. Instead of causing harm, the blood flow suddenly returned. That was his eureka moment. Maybe blocked arteries could simply be opened from the inside? Charles wondered. Then, fate gave him the perfect opportunity. On a cold January morning, an 82-year-old woman named Laura Shaw was admitted to the University of Oregon with gangrene in her toes. Her toes were black and her foot was cool to touch, pale, and there was a non-healing ulcer and she was in severe pain. She was at the risk of losing her leg. Based on the protocols back then, treatment was pretty straightforward, a below knee amputation. Every surgeon agreed, but Laura defiantly refused. She wanted another option. Dr. Charles decided to try something no one had successfully done before. Instead of amputation, he passed a thin catheter through the artery to open the blockage from the inside. And then something amazing happened. Blood flow was restored. Right there on the operating table, her cold foot became warm and her leg pulses became palpable. And a week later, Laura walked out of the hospital on both legs. She no longer had unbearable pain. And what's even more incredible, her ulcer healed completely and she remained independently mobile for the rest of her life. On the fateful morning of January 16th, 1964, this catheter-based procedure became the world's first successful angioplasty, or in medical terms, percutaneous transluminal angioplasty. This incident marked the birth of endovascular surgery as a field where blocked vessels could now be treated from the inside through a single puncture without major surgery. No incisions, no scars. To prove that Laura's case wasn't a fluke, Dr. Charles recorded another angiogram 3 weeks later to prove the success of his procedure. Dr. Charles went on to achieve breakthroughs in cardiac imaging. But it was not without some drama. Surgeons rejected his idea of angioplasty, called him crazy. One surgeon even sent Dotter a patient for an angiogram and literally wrote, "Visualize but do not try to fix." Dotter, being Dotter, quietly dilated the deep femoral artery anyway. Years later, that artery was still open and the patient ended up climbing a mountain summit. Can you believe it? Eventually, Dr. Charles Theodore Dotter went on to pioneer guide wires, balloon catheters, arterial stents, and many of the techniques that modern endovascular surgeons use today. All because he looked at an artery the way a plumber looks at a clogged pipe. If you found this story interesting, like, share, and repost, and stay tuned for the next episode.